Hey everybody, welcome back to another reading. This is Amelia from Soul Revival Tarot. So welcome back. Today we are looking at love. What you need to know about love, your love life. So if someone's coming in, if you need to heal something for love to come in. Yeah, because like lately I've honestly really been feeling this energy for the collective of a lot of people like about to come into union with soulmates, or there's an energy of like complete release of the past, especially as we go into the Sagittarius eclipse, full moon eclipse that we're having on May 26th, and then we're doing a period of like Mercury retrograde. I feel like that's gonna be very transformed. Like I feel like the summertime's gonna be very important for people in love. Yeah, there's just a lot of love energy in the air, so I was like really excited to get into this and to dive into these piles. And yeah, like usually I don't do love readings, but like today I was like, or yesterday actually, I was just like talking to a friend and I was like, I really feel like doing a love reading, even though I don't really like doing love readings, just because I feel like people place a codependency on them. And then she's like, you know what, if you're feeling called to do it, you should do it. I was like, you're right. So I was like, okay, we're gonna do a love reading today. So I'm excited. So we got 3 piles to choose from. We got fluorite, we got the selenite, and then we have the rose quartz. So yeah, let's get into this and see what you need to know about love. As always, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel for more pick of cards, and yeah, comment down below if your pile resonated for you and any messages you got during this reading. I'm very curious to hear what people have to say about this. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1 or the fluorite crystal, then this is your reading. So I'm going to leave this up here. I have these 2 oracle cards. We're going to look at these at the end. So I'm just going to put these to the side for now. And yeah, first we're going to pull some other oracle cards, and then we'll pull some tarot, and then some little messages I've made. They're like little love messages for like how this person feels about you or will feel about you if you're calling in a person. Yeah, so let's start with some oracles. We're starting with the crystal spirit cards. Spirit, what is pile number 1? Yeah, I'm getting a very beautiful energy already from this pile. Ooh. I'm getting you've learned to love yourself and now love can come in. Or some of you are actually already in union with someone who you consider like a soulmate, and your love is just deepening. Yeah, love is just deepening. Yeah, so we have the orange calcite. Notice it's in the shape of a heart. That love is deepening. It's the sacral. It's like, it's also kind of yellow-orange. It's like your sacral, your solar. It's like this love is empowering. And for you that are single, I feel like, I just heard 2 months. I feel like 2 months, sometime I heard 2021. You're like, it's almost like you're going to be meeting someone or in a relationship this year. And I'm feeling like if you haven't met this person already, you're going to meet them very soon. I keep hearing 2. I feel like it's very strongly 2 months for a lot of you, like July energy. Like I was saying before when I was like, before we got into the cards, it was like July energy. Whoa, okay. Pile number 1, please, Spirit. I just heard union with soulmate. So yeah, a lot of you are coming into union with a soulmate because you've done the work on yourselves, I'm hearing. Emerald, ooh. 22, remember I was saying 2? 2 is significant here. 1, thank you. Agrine. Oh, interesting. And then bottom we have watermelon tourmaline. So there's actual meanings to these cards. So I'm going to kind of like read through the book a little bit because I feel like that would help some people here. I'm just going to also talk about them intuitively. So that's the cards you have. Let me just make sure these are in the frame. Awesome. So let me just grab the book. I'm getting like this very beautiful energy. This is a deep love. I just heard this is a deep love. So you have 22, which is a 4. You have a 2 and 1 and a 3, and then you have 1. So it's 1. I'm getting 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, 1. It's like beautiful energy. It's like very expansive. It feels like a new cycle. That's how it feels like with this azurine. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sorry guys. If you know how to pronounce it, leave a comment because I actually don't know how to pronounce this. It's this beautiful energy of like, I'm getting this pillar of strength. You have a pillar of strength, or this person coming in is a pillar of strength for you. Okay, let's see what the azurine is about. I don't know why I'm like suddenly going to that one first. Yeah, like I said, this person's a pillar of strength. This is integrity, solidarity, impeccability, reliability, and consistency. Yeah. Okay. Remember I was saying you've like learned a lot and you've been going through it, like you've like learned your lessons and now it's time for love. And it says azurine spirit is calling you to be confident, for you deserve to trust yourself, trust yours, and be true to yourself. Your strength and integrity will inspire others to show up as strong and reliable too, so be impeccable for words. You are, okay, what I'm getting with that already is you are attracting someone who has done the work, because you have done the work. Yeah, for sure. Be a beacon of integrity and you will draw to others who appreciate you. I literally just looked down at that and it was saying that right after I channeled that message. Yeah. You're attracting someone who's equally a pillar of strength. Whoa, my throat's getting a weird feeling in it. You are someone who's attracting an equal pillar of strength because, yeah, I'm hearing you're being more authentic to yourself and you've done the work. You've done the work for yourself. And now this person has also done the work and you're both attracting in each other. I'm hearing you're manifesting each other as I look down at this, how you say this, Dumortierite? I don't know. Why am I putting on an accent with that? I don't know. But I'm getting this energy of, like, you've both done the work, authentic to yourselves. Like, you've transmuted the energy. I'm getting the heart and the throat. My throat is, like, feeling really strange right now. What the heck? It's like a throat clearing is what I'm getting. It's like a clearing with that. Like, that energy I'm feeling in my throat right now. It feels like things have been cleared. Oh my gosh. Clear. I love when Spirit does that. Can you see that? It says clutter clearing. I was literally picking that up. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Yeah. So it says for the relationship meaning, if challenging emotions come up, be secure in knowing that divine guidance is there for you and that the conscious universe wants you to be happy. You are entitled to receive love easily and naturally. As you get on with yourself through journaling and list making, you will start to see whether you need to adjust your relationship to make this easier. Love yourself enough to journal about your truth as you collect your thoughts and get organized when it comes to planning how you might improve or enhance your relationships. You've worked on yourself, pal number one. You've worked on yourself, and now this, like, clearing energy, it's like, I'm getting, like, you cleared the pathway. Like, you know when, like, Moses parted the Red Sea? Well, maybe you don't know that, but that's just something I learned when I went to high school. Like, I was in a Catholic school, so we talked about that a lot. I'm getting that image of just, like, Moses parting the Red Sea, and that it's like obstacles cleared. I'm getting also the elephant spirit. They're showing me the elephant spirit from another deck, which is about clearing obstacles. They're also showing me a rhino clearing obstacles. You've cleared the obstacles. And I'm feeling with this emerald spirit, it's like your heart is solid. Your heart is shining. With all this green here, you are shining and you are authentic. And it's like you are beautiful. Yeah, like I said, you're like, it's just like a very balanced energy from this pile. Especially the emerald, a very balanced energy coming through. Let me see what emerald's about. Yeah, giving and receiving love, opening your heart to friendship, embracing unity. So it says, yeah, like I said, opening your heart. Love is meant to flow through from you with love is meant to flow through you from within and without, cleansing your energy field that you can feel your soul's worth and know that you're always loved. Yeah. Set aside obstacles that block you from receiving, experiencing, expressing love, and simply be the love you want to see in the world and your life. Yes, like I said, you clear the obstacles, pile number one. You've cleared the obstacles, and now you're either, for a lot of you, like I said, you're either in union with someone, about to, like, literally on the precipice of meeting someone, or you just met someone, and, like, you're in, like, the building stages of your relationship. Wow. Okay, so that's those cards. I love that energy, like, especially for you guys. I feel like this is hard-earned. Like, I feel like very hard-earned with this, like, you have done the work to get you to this place, and this person has also done the work. Like, I'm really getting strong. There's another person coming who has also equally done the work, and it's now you two can flourish together. Because I'm getting this impression that you've been through the ringer with love. Like, I'm getting trust issues, like a trigger warning, by the way, guys. When we talk about love, that's why I also don't like doing love readings as much, because I feel like it can really trigger a lot of people. But, like, there's, like, this sense of self-growth. Like, you've done a lot of self-growth, and for some of you who are already in union with this person, it's like you are opening up to it, like I said in the beginning, a deeper level of love. But I'm like, what I'm really strongly getting this pile is you have worked on your heart and your throat chakra, like your integrity. I'm hearing you have worked on yourself so much, especially with fluorite. Fluorite's all about learning and progression and growth. You have done the work, pile number one. You deserve this. Like, with the love that's coming your way, you deserve it. Alright, pile number one, please. I'm hearing soulmate. Yeah. You're definitely about to meet your soulmate. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Okay. They're telling me to keep them, but that's so many cards. Alright, it's fine. So we have fruition. Make sure that's in focus right there. Okay, cool. We have gratitude. We have the unexpected. And then we have wisdom. I'm going to put these cards over here, actually. Sorry, guys. I know they're really far away, but I need to make room for the tarot, too. A lot of cards, little space. Okay, so we have, also synchronicity. We have 222s, 222, you were on the right path. I'm hearing you're on the path. You are on the path to meeting this person. If you've already not met them, you are on the path to meeting them. I'm just going to assume for those people who've met this person already, that are already in a relationship with their soulmate, that it's basically your love is deepening. So I'm just going to focus more on people who aren't in a relationship because I'm feeling called to do that. You've wanted love for a long time, pile number 1. You've wanted love for a long time. With this fruition and gratitude, you've wanted it and you've been calling it in because you've been working in yourself. I'm feeling like self-love energy. You've been putting in the work. You have been honoring yourself, I'm hearing. You've been honoring yourself, putting in the work, and really like focusing on joy. Focusing on the positives, the emotional gratitude I just heard. Really focusing on yourself, building yourself. I'm feeling for some of you, like I just saw coins and like building. Like Empress energy, like you're building yourself. A lot of feminine energy in this pile, by the way. Pile number 1. You have built yourself up to the point you are now, which is a very beautiful light I'm getting. There's a secure energy about you. I'm getting in your heart space. You're very secure, and also your solar plexus. You're secure in your worth and who you are. You're secure in your worth. I heard you trust yourself. You trust yourself now to make decisions in love as well. I'm hearing too. Or you're about to be in this, like I'm feeling for some of you, there's like 2 of you, like, well, there's many actually you in this pile, but like there's like 2 separate energies for like the singles in this pile. It's almost like people who are like still in this phase. It's like the death process is about to jump into the Fool energy, and there's some of you who are already in this Fool phase, or some of you are like in the process between. Just take what resonates, right? Leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But like from being in the state of gratitude, from calling in what you want, it's like with this crown chakra here, with this crown chakra, with the fruit on the head with the mask, it's like you are harnessing the energy of the moon. I'm getting with this. You're calling in, like you're calling spirit to really call in your blessings and abundance, but you're being grateful for what you already have, what's to come. You're being grateful for yourself. I'm getting this energy of just gratitude and being like in a state to call in love because you worked on yourself. And you're very thankful for the lessons and the blessings that have already come your way in your life and that have built you to this moment, because I feel like you're very secure on your own. Like I feel like you're a very secure person on your own. You're very independent. And now there's also an energy of spirit calling you to open your heart more to love, especially with this emerald energy. It's being called to be receptive to love, because I feel like some of you are so independent that it's almost like, can I have love? Like you're just kind of like, I don't know, can I have love? Like, but it's like spirit's like, yes, you can have love. There's a little bit of, like I said, some of you are still in that heart healing phase. There's still some learning to do. I'm getting this. There's still some learning to do in terms of like, I know it says wisdom, but they're giving me the energy of like, you're still analyzing yourself. You're still looking at yourself. This clearing obstacle energy. Some of you are still in this midst of clearing obstacles. Spirit wants to focus on you, by the way. They're just saying this now. They're not really talking about a person as much because they want you to be focused on you. Because when you're focused on you, that's when this person is going to come in, pile number 1. The unexpected. Expect the unexpected when you're not looking for it. Right? If we're always looking at the microwave, waiting for our food to cook, it feels like it takes a lot longer for that food in the microwave to cook. But then when we don't look at it, suddenly the microwave button goes off and like ding ding, it's done. Same thing with this person. They're going to come in at a time when you are fully addressed, like you're fully focused on yourself. I'm really feeling that. When you're just like doing your own thing, living your life, that's when this person comes in. Because I feel like, yes, there's a very strong soulmate energy here, a very secure person, a very mature, very respectful person. And Spirit says, yes, there is love for you out there. If you've doubted it, if you haven't, like, if you've been in this state of like, I've been independent for so long, I don't know if Spirit, like, love's for me. It's like, yes, love is for you. There's a very significant soulmate, but Spirit's saying, clear the obstacles in your life right now. Build up this structure, build up this integrity, build up you, be your authentic self. And if you're already doing this, like I said, some of you already do this, that means you are close to your soulmate. Like, I'm feeling like if you were already in this energy of really focusing on yourself, really focusing, I'm getting on your coin, your authenticity, your integrity, your body, your health, making yourself the best version of you, that's what's calling this person in. Expect the unexpected. It's like you're opening up a portal with this energy. You're opening up a portal by being in the energy of receiving, the energy of being open to love. Because, like I said, some of you have had like a time in your, okay, some of you have had a time in your life when someone took away your power or made you feel less than worthy, and you're kind of, there's something for some of you where you're holding on to this in your heart space, because I'm really feeling this now. You're holding on to something in your heart space. It's something that's blocking your integrity and your true authentic self from shining. Some of you already realize this, or some of you are about to realize this, of what this blockage is, and it's, you've given your power away and you're holding on to that. You're holding on to that experience. I don't feel like you're holding on to this person anymore that hurt you in this way, but you're holding more onto the experience of it. And Spirit's saying you don't need to protect yourself from people, but you don't need to protect yourself and from being vulnerable. I'm getting, open your heart up to love. And I know that's easier said than done. Trust me, I feel the exact same way, pal number one. I feel this energy too of kind of like, oh, like I want to open to love, but there's like a fear there. There's a fear of being hurt. But Spirit's saying it's time to start opening up and doing it for you. Do you want to live the rest of your life being afraid of love? Do you want to open your heart to love, to be receptive, to be experiencing the greatest gift of all, which is love? Because if you think about it, if your heart's even open from other people, doesn't that mean your heart is closed off from yourself too, from fully loving yourself as well? Right? Sorry, I just had to feel like I had to let that sit for a moment. But there's like almost an energy here of like, yes, like I feel encouragement energy, like keep doing it, you got it. And Spirit's really encouraging you to keep doing you. Keep really focusing on you, because you are drawing this person in. Like they said, they don't want to really focus on this person. They want to keep the focus on you, because like I said, it's when you're focused on yourself, when you're focused on your coin. Like I'm really getting for a lot of you starting a business, entrepreneurship, I'm hearing, doing things you love, being at peace within yourself. That's when this person comes in, is when you least expect it. And that's usually how, well, actually, no, that's pretty much always how love happens. It's always when you least expect it. And that's why Spirit's saying to focus on yourself. They're keeping the details hidden a bit of how you're going to meet this person. But I keep hearing that too. Like, twos are very significant. Getting balanced. Yeah, getting balanced. Like I said, there's like an energy of clearing obstacles, stability and structure in your life. Maybe your life right now feels a little bit out of balance and out of whack. Spirit's calling you to balance that, because your energy is a reflection of you. So would you like to call in a soulmate now if your heart's not fully open? Would you like to call in a soulmate now if you don't feel truly balanced in your life and truly receptive? No, of course not. You want, it's not like a perfection to it, but you want to be the best version you can at that time for that person to come in. You don't want to be holding on to old wounds and old perceptions of what love looks like when this person comes in, because I'm getting they're not going to be anything like you've had before. I feel like you've been through really tough situations, really tough relationships. And Spirit's saying you don't have to experience that anymore, especially if this person comes in, because you've turned the work to yourself. You've turned it to yourself, and you focused on you. Pile number one, please. What do they need to know about love, Spirit? I just heard boundary up with this Queen of Swords. Yeah, like I said, there's a heart opening here happening. Pile one, two more. Thank you. Oh, we got the King and Queen of Swords. Like I said, someone's going to match you perfectly. Yes, you were, yeah, okay, 2 months. You know what's funny? 2 months from now is July. And we have the Chariot energy. Okay. So you have illusionary success. Actually, just ignore they're telling me to just ignore that. Okay. So you have the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I'm getting that energy of really focused on yourself, what you want to build and create. You have the King of Swords and the Chariot. This person I'm getting is coming at you full throttle. Like, you're energetically pulling them in. Yeah, there's like a very strong energy of you energetically pulling them in. But at the same time, it's almost like you have your boundaries up. Because if you look at this Queen of Swords, she has this head in her hand. She has her sword up. You might have your boundaries up because bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles, you are in the state of energy where you're just like focused on yourself. She's looking down at the ground. She's not looking at anyone coming at her. She's looking at her pentacle. Also underneath that we have the Emperor. The Emperor, if you look at it in the way that it was situated on the bottom of the deck, he's looking at this Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this person already has their eye on you. I'm getting social media, especially the Seven of Cups. I'm getting social media. Yeah, social media. They might be watching you from afar. For some of you, I'm getting that already. You might be unaware of this, or you are aware of it. For sure. And it's like with this energy of like, okay, they're being guided towards you. Because if you look at this, like I said, this is very feminine energy. I feel like if there's a masculine energy coming towards you, you have a perfect partner, a person who is a perfect reflection and mirror of you. I'm getting you like you share similar traits, but it's balanced. This relationship is very balanced in the sense that both of you are like very similar, but you have differences that bring out differences in each other that help you both to grow. Because like you're both the Suit of Swords, both very clear on what you want. Let me just put it that way. You're both very clear on what you want. You both have healthy boundaries established. Very communicative relationship I'm getting to. You're very open with one another, but it's going to take time to open up if you don't open up your heart. And that's why you might feel like right now, that's why Spirit's calling you to really focus on yourself now. Because this person is going to force you in the sense of like, it's almost like intuitively, you're going to feel them wanting you to open up. And it's like almost like you have your sword up. But like it's like Spirit's calling you to open up your heart now, to work on yourself now, so when this person comes in, you can start being more open to love, because this person's teaching you how to love. With this King of Swords, you can notice, I just noticed this now, how they have two little things right here. This person, like I said, you guys are mirrors of each other. You both have been through similar things. I'm not getting that both you are defensive of each other, but there's like almost like a tiptoe around each other. It's like you meet each other and there's like this boom connection like this, but then you're both kind of like, it's almost like this energy of being hesitant with one another, because you're both like I get this, it's like on an internal level, on an intuitive level, you both know that you're the ones for each other, but on like a mind level, because these are swords, right? Swords are the suit of the brain, the mind. It's almost like you're kind of like, can I trust this person? Like, ooh. Sorry, I'm pulling some more cards, guys. Give me a second. It's almost like you're kind of like, can I actually trust this person? Because it's like you still have some ego issues. And when I say ego, I mean just like your own limiting beliefs. But yeah, this person finds you very physically, I'm getting this, they find you very physically attractive. And there's also an energy of taking your time with this relationship. Alright. I'm going to pull some of these cards. These ones are made, and this one actually fell, so it's interesting. This one fell out. It's 2 to 3 months. Like I said, there's an energy of within 2 months, you're going to either meet this person or be in physical contact with this person. Ooh, Spirit, can I please have a couple messages from pile number 1, what they need about love? Sorry, these cards are kind of weird to shuffle. Yeah, okay, this one wanted to come out. Head over heart, like I said, there's almost like a drifting to the head over the heart, because you're kind of like, is this person right for me? But your heart's saying yes, but your head's saying, oh, can I trust them? Like both of you are saying, like I said, you guys are both mirrors of each other. So it's like both of you are for each other, but at the same time you're kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Yeah, I think about a future of the two of us together. You guys are going to both be thinking about one another in a way that like, it's going to be very serious. I'm getting you guys are in like your head a lot. You guys are in your head a lot, thinking of the future, thinking of each other. Like, there's a lot of energy of thinking of one another. Harmony, yeah. Like I said, this is a very harmonious relationship. It's a very beautiful energy of this relationship where you're both for each other. You're so for each other. Oops. Sorry, guys. I think I'm still going to pull for that one. Yeah. They're saying don't pull anymore. I'm like, okay, cool. You're both so for each other, and like you think about a future of each other, but it's like you have to get over that clearing obstacles energy. You have to get over that energy of being afraid to open up your heart. And like I said, you guys are mirroring each other, so if you feel this, your person's going to be feeling this too. But like I said, 2 to 3 months is July, and I'm hearing July, like mid-July. Yeah, like I said, and remember, this is just a general reading, so take what resonates, and if this doesn't happen for you, it doesn't mean it's not for you. It just could be this is not your time right now. But yeah, this person, like, I'm also getting too, if they already know who you are, you know who they are, it's like thinking about a future, the two of you together, but it's like a contemplative energy, but it's like this person admires you, they respect you, you both respect each other, I'm getting, because this person I'm also getting has money, okay? They're showing me they are very successful in what I'm getting an older energy, like a more mature energy, not like old, but I mean just more mature. Like they are a very mature person, but so are you because you both have, like I said, you're both mirrors and reflections of each other. You have both went through the ringer in terms of love and relationships. And it's like, but within this relationship, it's almost like once you get over this initial hurdle of like opening up to each other, which I feel like for both of you is actually a big thing because you're both hurt in love. Yeah, you've both been very hurt in love, but I'm getting there's a lot of harmony behind this relationship. It's like I said, it's so balanced, this relationship. It's so equal. There's a lot of love to have in this relationship. Like I'm really getting that strong. There's a lot of love to have in this relationship, and it's unlike anything you've ever been through. Like I'm honestly feeling like this person and you are like true soulmates and are gonna build something together. Like I'm really feeling that strongly. Pile number 1. Alright, so you got 2 cards. I'm just gonna put these over here. You got 2 cards for your oracle cards from the romance angels. And funnily enough, I honestly forgot what these were. We have soulmate and true love. Like I said, pile 1, you are calling in your soulmate. You are calling in your true love and the person who is meant to be with you. It's interesting too because you have the little cupids, it looks like, in this card with the King of Swords. Like I said, they're being guided towards you. And look, there's even a cupid with this masculine energy. That's what, okay, that's another message Spirit's tell you. They're going to reach out first. They are going to reach out first to you. And for some of you, I'm also getting, okay, yeah, for some of you, okay, who are already in a relationship, this person has reached out to you first. That's your confirmation. This is your pile. And this is a very deep, eternal love. Because this person's reaching out to you because I almost feel like, you know, it's interesting. Even these people are in similar positions where the man is holding the woman. Like I said, like you both care about each other a lot. This masculine's very protective over you. And I'm also getting they find you very physically attractive. And you can also see here how this woman has her like chest up and open. Like it's like, see, it's like your love can truly deepen once you get over, I'm hearing intimacy issues for some of you. Once you get over this heart healing, I want to say, once you get over the head over heart and start going into your heart space more, then it's like you're truly both going to open up to each other. And this is a very deep love. I'm hearing past life connection, a very deep and beautiful love. Yeah. Okay, pile number 1, that is your reading for what you need to know about love. I hope this resonated for you guys. Sorry, there's like a lot of messages for this pile, but it feels very deep. I'm just going to say that feels very deep. Whew. So yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up. Comment down below anything that resonated for you in this pile because I feel like there's like definitely a strong energy to this pile for people. And yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day and I will see you soon. Bye guys. Hey, pile number 2. So if you chose the Selenite, then this is your reading for what you need to know about love. So just to start off, I'm going to put the Selenite up here at the top of my desk. And then these are going to be your cards at the end of the reading. So we'll look at those. Those are like overall energy. So we're going to start with some Crystal Spirit cards. This is the Crystal Spirit deck. Very beautiful cards. I am going to both intuitively access these and also... Sorry, they're already giving me messages. I'm going to intuitively read these as well as read part of the book because, like, I'm familiar with these cards, but there's a lot of crystals in here and stones that I'm not as familiar with still, so I'm going to read from the book. It's also just as a clarifier for me. So, yeah, let's get into this. Pile number 2, what do they need about love, please? I'm getting this grounded energy. There's a need to ground yourself, pile number 2. Whoa. Lithium, yeah, okay, there, see that grounded? Also, it's interesting you chose selenite because this looks like selenite, and then this red around here looks like 33, interesting, and then it looks like red, the root chakra. There's that energy of groundedness. With 33, I'm getting expansion beyond the physical. Okay, so like, with the reason you chose selenite, I'm really feeling the strong for pile number 2, is you're in your head a lot. Like, spiritually, you're very up there and very awakened, but Spirit's calling you to really be within. And you have watermelon tourmaline, which is this one. That actually was the overall energy for pile number 1, which is interesting. And then one more card, please, for pile number 2, Spirit, where they know about love. Like I said, there's this grounded energy. Also, even watermelon tourmaline, it's the green, which is the heart, and like the pink here. But I'm getting more root with that, like more root. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of cards. Okay, you have bronzite and citrine. I'm gonna leave these 2 out, even though that's a lot of cards, because I don't have much space on this desk, unfortunately. So I'll try to make it fit. Yeah, there's this energy of groundedness, of like solidarity, solidness. There's an energy of like the lower 3 chakras especially being highlighted here that need to be worked on. Okay, this is the path I'm reading from. Like I said, there's like a need to ground yourself. It's like your mental space, your intuitive space. It's like you're up in your head a lot, and it's time to get grounded. It's time to work on, I'm getting this really strong thing of working on your solar plexus and elevating your energy, because I feel like you might be in like a low spot right now, or like still in a releasal stage. Yeah, really focused on you right now, because there's some type of, I'm feeling it in my my lower 3 chakras, especially my solar plexus. There's something about confidence here. There's definitely something about confidence here that needs to be addressed. Okay. Alright, so lithium quartz. Peacefulness and partnerships comes from being willing to trust there's more than one day to make things happen, more than one way to think or act. Just as in nature, you can partner with another who brings strengths to places where you are weak, even as you do the same. Like I said, there is that energy of you're up in your head a lot and need to get grounded. We are meant to support each other in our healing and growth, balancing each other, which is why opposites so often attract. Let yourself appreciate the harmoniousness that arises when you allow yourself to be different from another, yet unified in love and joyful connectedness. Okay, for some of you, I'm also getting this energy of like, you feel like you stand out. Oh, guys, pile number 2, what the heck? I just got, someone said, I'm a freak. What is that? No, don't ever think of yourself as that. Don't ever think of yourself as less than worthy of anything. Like, okay. I feel like I said, with that solar plexus confidence energy, you might feel like you stand out from people, but it's because you're special, pile number 2. You are special. You stand out for a reason. Even if you don't see that right now, you stand out for a reason. You're here to shine your light. You're here to empower people. You're here to help people to grow and elevate. You're meant to stand out. You're meant to be different. It's a blessing, not a curse, okay? Okay, and then watermelon tourmaline. Oops. This says, perfection lies in loving unconditionally, just as the conscious universe loves you no matter what. Whoever you love, whoever loves you, know that there are flaws to remind you that love heals. Today your attention is drawn to perfection of love within you, the love from the conscious universe that flows directly to you from every direction. Yeah, like I said, it's like this energy of like love, just to love yourself and like appreciate yourself. Even if you can't love yourself, just appreciate yourself. Come on, pile number 2. Like I feel like you put yourself down a lot, and you're learning right now to empower yourself, is what it is. Yeah, you're learning to empower yourself and to bring in positive energy, because I feel like you've been through the ringer. It's time to bring in some positive energy, okay? Alright, Citrine, we have, in our relationships, we work to build foundations of love and trust, and one way to do that is through simply spending time together and having fun. Do something with someone else, some activity you enjoy or that neither of you have tried before, that will make your hearts happy. Intend to find something positive and funny in whatever you do for others today, and joy will be your gift, magnified by the citrine spirit. Yeah, radiate joy. You're stepping into this energy of radiating joy and happiness and positivity, because I feel like you stand out. Like I'm getting you're very different than people, where you stand out differently. You're like different than the crowd. But that's fine, pile number 2. If I keep saying pile number 3, I'm really sorry. I don't know. It feels like pile number 3 I'm picking up too for some reason. I don't know why. But it's like this energy of just like, keep going, keep moving forward. You're on the right path. Keep empowering yourself. There's something, I'm getting this energy of like something you don't want to talk about, because I feel like there's something I'm dancing around here, but I can't quite connect to it. It's almost like there's an aspect of yourself you don't want to look at. There's an aspect of yourself you don't want to look at, you don't want to address. And if you're being called to address it, you're being called, like I said, that grounded energy, to really be in your lower 3 chakras, your root, your sacral. I'm getting dance, your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, to really connect with you. Yeah, like I said, even if you've been betrayed in the past, you can heal the sting by extending trust again, as challenging as that might be. You are much wiser and stronger and more mindful of the signs that signal you need to step back and nurture yourself. Being true to another's expression of beauty or divine, you have this capacity. Like I said, there's something going on where you don't want to address. It's like someone took your power away. Someone took your power away or took your light from you, and you're giving it back to yourself now, pile number 2. Right. Be true to yourself, knowing that a loving, respectful relationship with yourself lays the groundwork for a loving, respectful relationship with another. Remember, you always protected when divinely directed. Yeah, pile number 2, there's this energy of needing to really be within right now, to really, I'm getting love yourself right now, and it's, if it can't even be love, it's just to really focus on empowering yourself right now. Focus on bringing light to yourself, bringing joy to yourself again. Here, pile number 2, please. What do they need to know about love? I just heard self-acceptance. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, self-acceptance energy here with this pile. Of needing to empower. Needing to build yourself up from the ground up, I just heard. Because you're meant to stand out. You're meant to be different, and you feel like your power's almost been taken from you. But that's not true. You can reclaim your power at any moment, pile number 2. Alright, pile number 2, please. Yeah, like I said, the cards don't really want to come out. There's this energy of something you don't want to look at, or you don't want to address about yourself, or about a situation I just heard of someone else. You don't want to look at a situation of someone that you might have had in your past, because it causes you a lot of, like, I'm getting for some of you fatigue, because I'm getting really tired right now. A lot of fatigue, or it causes you a lot of stress, or just emotional heartache. Pile number 2, please. Can I have 1 card at least, Spirit? But yeah, like, you guys don't want to talk. There's something that doesn't want to come out here. There we go. Yeah, like, I'm feeling like you're being, like, literally, you're free falling into the unexpected. It's almost like this new phase of you is coming true with the unexpected here. This new phase of life where you're being called to step into a different version of you. They don't want to give me much. Like, there's, like, they're not really emphasizing a relationship. They're just focusing on you. Like, just, like, interesting, because I feel like that's the collective energy, is really focused on yourself. That action card came out again. Yeah. It's, like, focusing on you, putting in the steps towards building yourself up. It's, like, almost like I'm getting, like, someone taking a hit. Like, grounding your feet, so if something comes at you that's, like, unexpected, it's like you can be mentally and physically and emotionally prepared for it. Because there's this energy of, like, having to be prepared, having to be really, what's this word I'm looking for, Spirit? It's almost like if you're thrust into something new, quite unexpectedly, it's like having to be firm enough, having boundaries in place to do it. What is this? Are some of you starting a new job or taking a risk on something? Some of you are taking a risk in something, or it's like a risky situation where you're feeling like thrust into something. I'm also getting you're being guided to trust your intuition as you free fall into this. Especially with the lithium quartz here. See how, like, this person's eyes are closed? It's like free falling, close and trust. Trust your eyes that you are being divinely guided in the right direction. For a lot of you, I'm getting that too. Close your eyes, trust that you're being guided in the right direction. Trust that things are working out for your highest good. I feel like for you, this isn't even about love. It's about, like, self-acceptance and empowerment and trusting yourself in this phase of your life you're going through. Yeah, trust yourself in this phase of your life you're going through. I feel like this, sorry guys, I feel like this is going to be a lot shorter than pile number 1. I don't know why. I feel like this pile is, like, very, like, you have a very, like, nurturing or protective spirit team around you that's kind of just, like, to the point. So I feel like sorry for your pile, your reading's a lot shorter. I just feel like this one's going to be a lot shorter. Actually, I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Okay. Yeah, remember I was, like, saying trust the path. Trust that you're on the right path. There's the path. Trust that you're going in the right direction. Trust that whatever you're nurturing, whatever portal you're stepping into, because you see there's a lot of like portal energy here. Trust whatever portal you're stepping into, that this new phase is the right the right phase for you. It's the right path for you. Trust that it's leading you in the right direction, and trust that you will be going in the direction you need to in order to nurture yourself and to accept yourself. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing about a mother. They're just saying mother. Maybe you need to remother yourself, or there's like this motherly energy around you for some of you. I'm seeing like a woman, like an older woman with like thick square rimmed black rimmed glasses that are square, and she has like, she's shorter, a little bit bigger, and she has like it's like curly gray hair. But there's like, what is that energy? That's interesting. I don't know what that's about. That's for some of you. That may be just a confirmation that it's your pile. But she's like, I don't know. It's like something about a mother here. I'm not really sure what that's about though. Remothering yourself, maybe. Maybe your mother never gave you the advice for how to empower yourself, maybe you didn't have healthy boundaries growing up, so you're learning how to implement healthy boundaries, how to be different in a world that doesn't really accept people like you, I want to say. Or maybe you have for some of you, you have a very supportive mother. Yeah, you have a mother that nurtures and loves you and very much cares about you. But it's almost like you never learned how to establish healthy boundaries or how to like properly empower yourself, so you're learning how to do that right now. Yeah, learning how to do that right now. Interesting. Yeah, but like it's like this falling in energy. It's like you're falling into this new phase of your life. You're falling into alignment, I want to say. And it's kind of like a free fall. For some of you, I'm getting you were like the unexpected card here. You were literally thrust into this new cycle. Something ended, so something new could begin. And it's almost like I said, the energy of taking risks. There's an energy of taking risks. It's like a gamble. It's like, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but I hope I'm doing it right. And it's like just like learning to trust yourself, trust the universe. This is an interesting pile. So like comment down below if this is actually resonating for any of you, because I feel like these are this is a very select group of people. For pile number 2, like a very select group of people that are in this pile. Like, I feel like you're just doing something different. I'm getting, like, technological. Like, you're doing something different. Or you're just different. But I don't mean that in a negative way. Like, it's, like, a beautiful thing that you're different. Like, you're so unique. You're so beautiful in your own divine way. I'm feeling that. But I'm getting, like, a lot of, like, technology here. Maybe you're creating, like, technology. Or working in a technological field. Like, medicine, I just heard. Maybe you don't feel recognized for what you do. Pile number 2, what do they need about love? This is interesting. I know this is going to resonate for someone out there, but like I said, this is a very specific pile, so if it doesn't resonate, either choose a new pile or this just isn't the reading for you. Very specific messages. Pile number 2, please. Ooh, too many. That one. Pile number 2, what they need to know about love, please. Yeah, I just heard it's not love. Like, this pile is very focused on, it's not necessarily love in the heart. It's like that solar plex energy I was picking up in the beginning, that solidarity. 8 of Cups. Okay, awesome. Bottom energy of the sun. Like I said, empowerment, shining. You were meant to shine, pile number 2. You were meant to shine. I almost want to emphasize that. You were meant to shine. You were born to shine. You were born to be different, I want to say. Okay, so we have the wheel. Okay, so we have the wheel and the 2 of Wands. Like I said, there's like some type of path you're going down, something that happened to you, and now you're being thrust in a different direction. And then you have the Star and the 8 of Cups. You're being divinely guided in a direction right now. Like I said, I was picking up on that energy of intuition, of needing to trust and needing to know you're on your path and that Spirit's guiding you. Yeah, there's an energy of trust. There's an energy of faith, of hope, of like I said, with this, okay, this is interesting. So, like, if you look at the Star and this action card, both of their chests are, nudity. Both of these, energy of these women is, like, their chests are open, and they're both, like, open and receptive. They are just like falling into it, like free falling, opening up, stepping into this new phase. Like I said, okay, so if you even look at this Eight of Cups, it's like something in the past might have not worked out, but you're almost like rerouting your direction of where you want to go, what you want to do. You're stepping into true alignment. I'm getting with the Sun card and the bottom deck energy. You're stepping into true alignment of who you are, what you're doing, where you're supposed to be. It's almost like something in the past wasn't working out for you. Okay, they're bringing me back to lithium quartz. Like I said that earlier, that you might be needing to get grounded. You might have a lot of like mental, like I'm getting a lot of like you're very intelligent, and people might almost diss you for your intelligence. What the heck? Pile number 2, I'm sorry. People are doing that. People are jealous of you, I'm getting like a very intelligent energy from this pile. You might have like air sign in your chart, like a lot of air signs like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart really heavily. But there's, okay, even, it's interesting, because even look at this top of this Wheel of Fortune, you can see there's like books. Book smart. You're very smart, and people might diss you for that. It's almost like you're being rerouted in a direction. Some of you might be shifting and changing universities, or changing university courses, or changing a job where you're more appreciated now because you weren't as appreciated before for your talents. I keep getting technology when I look at lithium quartz. I keep hearing technology. I really don't know what that's about, but like, if that resonates for you, it's going to resonate for you. But there's an energy of shifting directions with this Wheel of Fortune. Something wasn't working. Something had to leave your life. The unexpected. Something had to happen, and now you're being thrust onto a new path. 2 wands. You're being thrust into a new path. And the Star card, you're being divinely guided to trust and go with the flow of life, especially because like it says abandoned success on here on this Eight of Cups. It says abandoned success. You're being forced to trust the path you're on because I feel like something didn't work out the way you expected it to. And now there's an energy of having to trust, of having to almost like reinvent yourself, re-empower yourself. Maybe that's why the technology is there, because like reinvention is like technology and science. Like, it's almost like reinvent yourself, recreate yourself, and recreate the version you want to be, not what others. Yeah, okay, for a lot of you, sorry, I don't know why it took me 20 minutes to get to this point of this reading. You're reinventing yourself or recreating yourself in the image you want to be of yourself, and not how others see you, and not how others want you to be. Like I said, there's some of you, there's like a mother energy or like a female energy around you, or like this, your inner feminine even, didn't know how to empower themselves, healthy boundary, and like you didn't learn this. And now you're like shifting course, you're shifting action, going on a different path. Going in a different path, trusting in the universe that where they're leading you, and where I'm getting where like your guides are leading you, that you were on the right path. Okay, so I'm gonna pull these, like, they're like little channeled messages I made like a while ago for love. I'm, like I said, I'm not really feeling like love energy. I'm feeling like there's like a reinvention energy here with you guys. So I'm just gonna see what cards decide to come out. Pile number 2, please, Spirit. What do they need to know about love? I keep hearing technology. Some of you might be in like a technological field. Okay, you had karma come out, which is interesting because the Wheel of Fortune is all about karma. And like I said, there's something about something wasn't working, or people have like dissed you, and now you're like changing the game. You're rerouting your life. You're making it how you want it to be. Yeah, I feel like some of you within a few weeks, you're stepping into this phase already, or you're about to, like very soon about to step into this, or I feel like for a lot of you, something's going to happen in the next few weeks, or like the next few months. I just heard 2 months. Where it's like things are like dramatically changing for you. Yeah, you're making a head over heart decision. Head over heart. You're making a head over heart decision because, like I said, you're being guided by your intuition right now. I'm getting like, in like that technological aspect of it, like those intuitive downloads. Yeah, toxic people. For some of you, I'm getting your toxic people bottom of the deck. And healing, yes. Like I said, there's an energy of like leaving behind the past and stepping into new future. Going into the future that you decide for yourself, not what others decide for you, what you want to do for yourself, what empowers you the most. With Selenite, you're being divinely directed on this path. This is such an interesting pile. They keep showing me robots and like technology and science, like, and like sci-fi. I'm not really sure why, but that's so interesting. It's like being rooted on the right path, choosing your path, not letting others choose it for you, choosing it yourself. It's like your heart might say like, oh, I should stay behind because I'll miss this person, or like I should stay behind because I don't know, like it's just like your heart's kind of like, but it's like a broken part of you that doesn't, like, it doesn't sit with you any longer. It doesn't, there's an old version of you that doesn't reside with you anymore, and you're choosing with your head, you're choosing to like, no, I don't choose that path for me, or I choose my own path. I choose my own path, and I choose where I want to go and what I want to do. This is my life to live and not anyone else's. Wow. You're stepping into I almost said boss bitch. You're stepping into your boss energy, pile number 2. I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay, so let's see what you have for your overall cards. We have religious factors, which is very interesting because I was saying you could be influenced by other people right now and choosing to, okay, separation. Yeah, I was picking up on that. Like, remember I said, like, you're stepping away from something. You're stepping away from something and leaving behind what doesn't matter to you anymore. It is safe for you to love. I'm almost getting if it's safe for you to love. See how she's on this horse? It's interesting. Look at this little Cupid right there. It's almost like looking at the man like, stay away. Like I said, you're very divinely protected. And with this woman on the horse, she's almost looking at the man like, stay away from me. Like, you don't matter to me anymore. Like, it's like this energy of leaving behind the past, leaving behind the people in your past that don't matter to you, stepping forward into your future. The horse is all about freedom. Especially if it's a white horse here. White horses are all about clarity and being divinely guided. You are on the path to success, and it's like spirit is around you, heavily protecting you, guiding you into the future. It's like something about your upbringing or an old version of you doesn't exist any longer. It's hard. I don't know why it took me, like, I know I apologize for this already. I don't know why it took me so long to get to the messages. I feel like I said, there's something you didn't want to address or didn't want to realize. But Spirit's like, no, like, you're going to be addressing this. You're going to realize this within a few weeks. For a lot of you, it's like very soon or immediate. Also, it's interesting. We're going into Mercury retrograde, and we have eclipses. So that makes sense why it says within a few weeks. It could be during eclipse season. You're like, no, I can't do this anymore, and you decide to leave. Separation energy, it's like cutting out things of the past, people of the past, what no longer resides for you, what no longer matters for you. You're leaving it behind. You're stepping out of the old version of you and stepping into a new, empowered, beautiful version of you. You're leaving behind toxic people of the past. For some of you, it could honestly even be a breakup. You could be breaking up someone who just doesn't serve your highest good anymore. Whew. Alright. Yeah, taking back your power. Okay, pile number 2. That is your reading for what you need to know about love. I hope that resonated for you. Like I said, this is kind of like a very interesting pile. Yeah, and if this resonated for you guys, leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if it resonated. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card readings. And yeah, pile number 2, I hope you have an awesome day. And I will see you guys soon for another pick a card reading. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. So if you chose the rose quartz, and this is your reading for what you need to know about love. I just heard self-love, baby. You guys are stepping into a fun energy. I'm already feeling that. So that is the rose quartz, which is literally about self-love, which is kind of funny. So these are your oracle cards. We are going to look at these last. And for now, we are going to pull some crystal spirit cards. So what I've been doing is I've been pulling these cards for each group and then intuitively channeling and as well reading from the book with these, just in case there's extra messages that someone needs to hear. I'm feeling like a very fun energy from you guys, like straight out the bat. I'm getting like almost like a party energy, like I'm getting someone drinking, having fun. It's like there's almost like fun coming into your life, or you're in a period of having fun with your life. Yeah, okay, pile number 3, please. What do they need to know about love? I just keep hearing self-love, baby. Like, it's like a very, like, fun energy. I love it. Pile number 3, please, Spirit. What do they need about love? I just heard fun and flirtation. You have lepidolite. I love that crystal. Very beautiful. And then we have labradorite. It's interesting because I was debating rose quartz or labradorite for this pile. So it's interesting that labradorite came out because I have a labradorite crystal. That's very interesting that came out. Pile number 3. One more card, please, Spirit. Ooh. That's too many. That is too many. That's like 17 cards. One card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, they gave me 2, of course. So you have raw morganite and emerald. Oh yeah, pile number 1 had emerald as well. Raw morganite and emerald. Interesting. Interesting. All these piles are like very connected because you have dumortierite. I don't know how to say that. Sorry, guys. It's interesting because all these piles had crystals that were like similar to, like, pile 1 had emerald and it had the same as the bottom deck energy. It had the, in its card, it had the dimetrite or whatever you say it. Sorry. And then pile number 2 had watermelon quartz, was like the bottom of pile number 1. And then you guys have emerald, which is in pile number 1. So it's like very interesting how they're all connected. Okay, lepidolite. I'm really feeling this energy of like heart and crown chakra alignment, like self-love, especially this emerald, because emerald is like 22. You're on the right path for self-love, being in the energy of self-love. With raw morganite, being raw and real with yourself. And like labradorite, there's like an alignment energy of just having fun. Like I'm feeling like this very like uplifting energy of just having fun with yourself, fun with your life and what you want to do, who you want to be. Okay, so this is the Crystal Spirit Guidebook. So I'm just going to look through it and find these. Okay, find these crystals. Yeah, like I said, alignment. Lepidolite. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Lepidolite's over here. Simplification, manageability, organization, one task at a time. It's almost like there's like an abundant energy between, like, with you. Yeah. Okay, so it says, settle into simplicity and bring the energy of lepidolite spirit into your relationship. Slow down and listen, saying simply, I'm sorry, yes, and I see. Simply being present and focused on another person, listening to the words they speak and the messages they send silently through the language of their bodies. You will start to feel calmer. Whatever the challenge of simplicity can help. Yeah, there's like I said, that alignment energy of labradorite. And like the heart and the crown chakra, like, yeah, simplify. You don't need to, I'm getting like a defensive energy. Just have more fun. Yeah, be more carefree is what they're saying. Be more carefree in your relationship with others. Like I'm getting for a lot of you, this is about friendships. Or you're in the talking stage with someone right now. Be more carefree about it. Don't be as restrictive with yourself about it. Yeah, you don't need to put a label on a relationship if it's just like starting out. You can just take your time in getting with this. Take your time. Simplify things. Take your time and just enjoy where you're at right now and the company of the other person. Okay, so labradorite. Labradorite's messages just to you today is to be open to magic synchronicities so that you release your fears about love and open to it fully. Yeah, like I said, when there was like that, like I was getting that heart and head of like almost like when it says simplify, it means like you don't need to put expectations on it, you don't need to put labels on it. And that's what I was feeling with, there's this clutching energy of like holding on to things, holding on to outcomes or expectations, and spirit's calling you to really release your perception of love and just have more fun with it. Like I'm getting there's like a chemistry between you and another person, or there's like it's like this fun flirty energy, just to bring that in more. Bring this fun, like, flirt energy into your relationships with people and just have fun with them. You don't need to be so serious about it. Tough message, sorry guys, but love readings tend to have tough messages to them. You don't need to be so serious about things. Okay, what it says is, perhaps the relationship you're in has more potential than you think, or perhaps it is an important opportunity that will prepare you for the one you truly deserve. Give up the need for certainty right now and instead leave room for magic and open yourself to the signs from the conscious universe, pointing to what you need most to know at this moment. Yeah, like I said, don't be so serious about it. There's an energy to have fun here, to just enjoy. And just, I understand where you're coming from, pile number 3, about being a little more hesitant to like open up to people, because I feel like it's almost an energy of like relationships in the past where there was an uncertainty about them, and this, whatever you're going through right now, it's like, it's this energy of opening you up to be more fun and not as serious, not as like structured with relationships. Like I'm getting this energy of like to just calm down, breathe, just enjoy it day by day, and don't place expectations on it. Okay, Emerald is about opening up and being receptive to love, and I'm getting for a lot of you, there's something with your heart chakra, which is why it's almost like you're looking for the wrong in people before it happens, or you're looking for them to make a mistake because you're a very serious person. I'm getting about love, especially like you have boundaries, you're very serious about it, but Spirit's calling you to be more fun and lighthearted with it. because you can't enjoy a relationship with someone if you're just seeing like all you're being too serious about it. Like if you're being too serious about it, like a project that's supposed to be fun at work, how are you gonna have fun doing it when it's supposed to be a fun thing? Like if you're doing like arts and crafts, for example, arts and crafts, like if you're just painting something, it's supposed to be about fun. It's supposed to be just enjoying the paint, putting the plate, putting paint on a paintbrush and just brush strokes across the paint board and just like having fun with it. And if you're too serious about it, you're not gonna have fun painting if it's supposed to be a fun thing, right? Same thing with relationships. Have fun with them, and just to not. It's like this energy of just. I'm just hearing you. Someone here has a very stern spirit guide. They're just like, don't be as serious, and I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. Don't be as serious. You don't need to be as serious with this. Just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Yeah, Emerald. Open your heart to friendship, giving and receiving love. Love is meant to flow through you and within and without, cleansing your energy field so you can feel your soul's worth and know that you're always loved. Yeah, love may not be coming to you right now in the form you prefer, but don't overlook its presence. Express love towards yourself and others. Remember, loving your neighbor means starting a home of self-love. Set aside obstacles that block you from receiving, experiencing, and expressing love, and simply be the love you want to see in the world. Like I said, open your heart. Don't be so serious. Like, I completely understand you want someone to be serious about you, but at the same time, it's like, be that fun person, be your true authentic self with this person, because I feel like a lot of you are like, you're either talking to someone or you want to talk to someone, but Spirit's calling you be more open. Be more open with yourself, be more open with your heart. Okay, and then Raw Morganite. Yeah, the gift of vulnerability and self-forgiveness. Yeah, there's an energy here of just like opening up and just relaxing. Gentle assertiveness is the way right now. For the message of Raw Morganite Spirit is to conserve your resources and avoid giving into the drama of battles. Like I said, don't be so serious. People who are wounded may not appreciate you now, so set healthy boundaries for your compassion and kindness extends to yourself. Express the strength of vulnerability, by being honest about sharing, by letting others see that you are on a healing path so they may be inspired to. Like I said, opening up, being honest, being receptive, just being open. Like I'm getting this image of like cracking open like a stone and just being open. Like don't be so much in your head about it. Be more in your heart space. Just let your true authentic self shine. Just be you. Do you. Do you, boo. I just heard do you, boo. Just be you. Be your most authentic self. Just do what you want to do, but don't be so serious about life. I'm getting for some of you very serious about life because of what you've been through and experienced. You don't need to be so serious. And like, sorry if that's like upsetting for some of you, but it's like, it's just relax. Like I'm just hearing just relax. Have fun. Enjoy. Like it's like a very like, I don't know even how to describe the energy. It's very like, enjoy. Like, file number 3, please. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, you guys. It's just, like, I feel like you're almost being too serious where, like, you're overworking yourself. And, like, I'm getting, like, I'm picking up the energy of, like, your guides are laughing at you. Your spirit guides are laughing at you, saying, like, just chill. Chill, man. Have fun with it. You don't need to be so stressed out. I feel like you might overwork yourself. Or just be a very serious person where you just overwork yourself and just tend to put too much energy into things that don't require as much energy, but Spirit's saying it's okay. Like, it's okay. You don't need to have all your ducks in a row right now, they're saying. You don't need to have all your ducks in a row right now. Just be. Just be in the present moment. You might be someone who thinks about the past and the future a lot. Just be in the present moment right now. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, what do they need about love? I heard it again. Self-love, baby. Like, pile number 3. Discernment, yeah. Like that, like I said, like there's this energy of the head. Don't be in your head, be in your heart. Be in your heart space. Be more receptive and open. Trusting from the heart, guiding, like it's almost like living your life from your heart space, not your head space, because I feel like you're in your head space a lot. You're in your head space a lot and you're being called to go in your heart space right now. 2 cards. We got sovereignty and the path. And then bottom deck energy, we have peace. Yeah, I am feeling that. Let me show you guys that card. Sorry, it's got very... It was like a very serious energy just came over me right now. Whew. Whoa, that was like... It was like peace, that peace energy right here that I felt. I felt that just wash over me right now. A very interesting energy shift. Like, you can tell my energy's completely shifted all of a sudden. Very interesting. like I said, you don't need to be so serious about things. You can have more fun with your relationships, more fun with people. You don't need, I'm getting a lot of you, like, you might be, like, really hard at work. And like I said, trust where you're being led. Just enjoy the experience as you have it. You don't need to be so serious about life. And really, I know I keep repeating the message, but it's very strong. And with discernment, I know I said it, like, earlier that you've been through the ringer with, like, relationships and love. You've been through it, and that's why you're being so serious about it, but it's almost like you're blocking off with being so much in your head. There's this energy of, like, blocking off your heart space. Spirit's saying to trust your inner compass, trust your inner guidance. You don't need to be, I'm getting so involved. I know this is, like, sorry, pile number 3, this is, like, a little bit of a tough message, but you don't need to be so involved. All you need to do is just, with this rose quartz especially, focus on you and just keep shining your light. Just keep doing you, boo. Yeah, self-love, baby. They just said again, self-love, baby. Keep doing you and trust that the path you're on is leading you in the right direction. With the sovereignty, I hope I'm saying that right. It's like you have all this knowledge and wisdom within you, and I almost feel like you're a very, like, wise person because you've been through a lot. And it's almost like you have expectations of others to be like you. But not everyone's going to be like you, pile number 3. Not everyone's going to be you because you are unique. You are authentic to yourself. And not everyone can match that level, I'm hearing. And if you're I'm getting, like, not everyone can match your level. So if you're too serious about it, you're going to miss out on the fun. If you're too serious about relationships, too serious about partnerships, it's like you want to go straight into, like, dating. Like, you literally just meet someone, then the next day you're like, okay, we got to date because I need to be secure in this relationship. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. But I feel like you're in that energy because you've been hurt in the past. And now you're trying to, like, learn discernment within relationships of, like, what's too slow, what's too fast, what's enough, what's not enough, what's good, what's bad, quote unquote. But Spirit's saying the answer is just to have more fun with it, to be more relaxed with that, I'm hearing. Because I feel like I'm feeling this really, like, stiff energy. Like I just want to be, like, really stiff. But it's like just saying, like, shh, relax, just meditate, like that kind of energy of meditation, of trusting yourself. Because I feel like with this sovereignty card, you are this wise, like, I'm getting, like, Empress energy from this. You're this beautiful energy, this beautiful, like, being. I heard witch. You might just be, like, very mystical, very alluring. And Spirit's saying just to really go within and just to really, like, breathe. And just, like, you don't need to be so constricted, so, like, tough on yourself. Just to trust and believe and know you're on the right path and know that the universe has your back. And that there might even be someone in your life right now or coming into your life now who might trigger you. Because you feel like they're not as serious about talking to you or being in a relationship. This could even be a friendship with you, but you're just, like, being called to just have fun with it and just to let things flow naturally. I'm really getting with that. To let it flow and just take it day by day. Not think too hard about the future. Don't attach yourself to outcomes of how a relationship should go. It's to just trust in the process and just to allow it to happen. Yeah, just to allow it to happen, like, and just to build chemistry naturally over time. I'm getting. It's like, I'm getting for some of you almost have the idea of, like, in a relationship because of, like, your past relationships where it was, like, boom. Like, it's, like, instant connection, but then it ended up being, like, a really toxic relationship for you. This could be friendship or otherwise. It ends up being toxic because it's, like, that fire was there, but then the fire quickly burnt out. And you're being called to really just build that fire. I'm getting slow burner. Build that fire up slowly, like, one stick at a time, and then eventually the matches, then eventually the spark, and then eventually the flame starts to build and grow. And that's how it feels. To take your time just to have fun in the moment. Like I said, don't be as serious about it, just enjoy. Pile number 3, please. What do they need to know about love? They keep saying self-love, baby. Like, and when I think they say self-love, I'm like really feeling that they're meaning when they say self-love, just to enjoy. To be more, be more loving towards yourself because, like I said, there's that energy of seriousness about you where it's like maybe you're not as carefree with yourself. You're very, like, you could be Virgo, honestly. I'm picking up Virgo energy for this. You could be, like, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, I just heard, Aquarius. Just very, like, structured and routine. And, like, very, like, this energy of just not being as carefree for yourself. Like, it's like, I have to eat this at this time. I have to eat only this. I don't know, I'm getting eating. I have to do this. I have to be here at this time. It's like, just to have more fun with life. Have more fun and just to enjoy more. Yeah, enjoy more. You have the Fool energy. Just to enjoy more. Be more carefree, which is literally the Fool energy. Pile number 3, please. What do they need to know about love, Spirit? Yes, Knight of Cups. Like I said, take your time with it and be more emotionally vulnerable. Those cards just exploded out. Oh my goodness. Give me a second, guys. All my cards just flew out of my deck. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just put those back in. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Like I said, bottom of the deck energy, 9 of Wands. You've been through it. You've been hurt in love and relationships. Friendships, too, I'm really getting for a lot of you. So just take your time. Take your time with it. Okay, you have the Fool and the Knight of Cups. Make sure these are in the frame. Awesome. And then you have the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I'm getting reevaluating yourself with that energy. It's like almost bringing more love into yourself. Bring more love into your present, like your present moment. Like the present moment's being strongly emphasized here of what you need to focus on is the present moment. The Fool is, like, I'm getting this energy of the Fool. The Fool is carefree. The Fool is just goes into life just being like, okay, it is what it is. And I'm feeling that energy for you where just to go within and just to really, like, express your true authentic self, like I said earlier in this reading, to express your true authentic self, to just do you. Do you, boo, like I said. And, okay, it's interesting. So the Knight of Cups, I don't know if you guys can see that, but up here there's a peacock. Right at the top of here. Just to do you, express yourself, be true to yourself. Like, there's a very gentle energy with this, like that peace energy, bottom of the deck energy. It's almost like you feel like you failed in love or failed in relationships because, like, of people of your past, but it's like, no, that's not true. They were only lessons, not setbacks. They were lessons for you to advance and grow and to learn. And now you're just in a new phase of life. Pile number 3. You're just in a new phase of life of just it's almost like this energy of practicing the lessons you've learned, and now it's time to, like, practice them. It's time to open up a little bit more to yourself so you can open up more to others. Especially the Ace of Cups, you have a lot of love to give. Pile number 3. You have a lot of love to give, a lot of energy you can give to people. And Spirit's saying just to trust in that process, trust in that journey, have faith in yourself, and just to really just be yourself. And the true self of you is someone who's very peaceful, very calm. They're like in their heart space, not in the head space, in the heart space. Like, you trust yourself. And, like, I know you've been through a lot, especially with this 9 of Wands and bottom deck. You've been through a lot, and I completely understand where you're coming from, pile number 3. I completely understand. I understand the pain you're going through. I just feel like there's just, like, this apprehensiveness, this seriousness about you, because you don't want to be hurt again, but it's okay. Not everyone's your ex, and not everyone's going to hurt you. There's some people that, yeah, they're a little bit not as nice as we would like them to be, but like I said, it's not a setback, it's a lesson to move forward. It's just reflecting to you what you need to learn about yourself, and I feel like you know this, because, like, with this discernment, now you know more now. I just heard clouded judgment of this. It's like, but you're almost, like, clouding your judgment because you're basing your new experiences on experiences from the past. And Spirit's saying, look back at your past and really see where you had your power taken away from you, where you had that joy in life sucked out of you. Because I feel like it's almost like that energy of having joy of life sucked out of you. And see where you want to go now. And open yourself up to the idea of love. Because I feel like for a lot of you, it's almost like you want love, but at the same time, you're like, no, I could do without it. Because I'm getting this energy of, like, it's not like codependency, but it's just like, it's this energy of, oh, what is this? It's like, I want love, but I'm scared of it. That's how it feels. Okay, so these are just the cards that I have made. These are, like, little channel messages. So we have Tower Moment. There's a realization, yeah, like that 7 of Pentacles, there's a realization that maybe you're not as open as you want to be. Because if you can't, this was kind of similar to pile number 2. If you can't be open to yourself fully, how can you be open to others in a relationship on a heart level? Like, if you can't trust yourself, how can you trust others, right? Pile number 3, please. Ooh. Yeah, like restart and maybe. There's this energy of just like, it's almost like this, I don't know how to describe this. An energy of wonder. There's an energy of, if I did this, would you do this? If this person does this, how is this gonna affect me? And Spirit's like I said, to have more fun. Just to really enjoy the moment, just to really be one with yourself, like not be so much in your head. Like for some of you, I feel like meditation might help a lot. To be not as much in your head, but in your heart more. Yeah, 1 year. I'm feeling like what is this 1 year energy? It's almost like this is a slow process that you've been through or you're going through. Yeah, and then interesting, we have within a few weeks. It's almost like you're stepping into this phase of life where it's like you're realizing things about yourself or things have been realized to you. I'm getting like this 1 year, it's like a process. I'm just getting like, it's not necessarily a year, but it's a process. This could be honestly stuff from your childhood, like childhood trauma that you're experiencing and feeling, and now it's like coming like highlighted to you. It's like, oh, that's from my childhood. That's Seven of Pentacles. It's like, that's something I learned as a kid. That love was like, love was codependent, or love had to be hard work. And Spirit's saying, no, like you get a restart. You can choose how you want to live your life. You can choose how you want to express love. And you want to express it freely, I'm getting. You want to express it freely and openly without limitations. And that's for you. Like, if you want that, that's for you. Okay. So these are your overall energy cards from the Romance Angels deck. So we have playfulness and chemistry. Yeah, like I said, there's that fun, flirty energy. It's just to have more fun. Yeah, pile number 3, have more fun. I feel like it's almost like you've been hard at work experiencing things for so long and going through it, learning lessons for so long. Like, even this 1 year card could quite literally be you've gone on a self-love journey for over a year. It's time to have more fun. It's time to be more playful. It's time to, like I said, with that create the life you want. You can choose the life you want. Like you can see, she's even pointing at this little orb. Choosing the life you want. Choosing how you want to live life. And I know, I don't feel like you want to be serious like this your whole life. Like, I really don't. I don't feel like you want to be in this energy of work, heal. Like, just seriousness. You don't want to be in that for the rest of your life. You want to have fun. Obviously, there's a time and place for having fun, or for having fun and being serious, but right now you're being called to be more open and expressive and fun and just have joy with yourself, to really connect with your inner child again. Connect with your inner child again. Alright, yeah, definitely a focus on self with this pile, and pile number 2 actually. But regardless, beautiful messages though. And pile number 3, I hope you guys have fun. I don't know why I want to say that. I hope you have fun. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is your messages for what you need to know about love. And it's all about just having fun with yourself and having fun with others. Just relinquishing in the fun of life. Just coming back down to earth almost. But again, a sense of just like earthly pleasures, right? Alright, so this is your reading. So give it a thumbs up if it resonated, and comment down below. I really want to hear if this reading resonated for a lot of you out there, because I'm really interested to hear how this did resonate for you. So yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more pick-a-card readings, and I will see you guys soon for another reading, okay? Bye.